Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to another video. Today I will be doing my mid-year freakout tag. Yes, I know it's July. Yes, I know it's not mid-year anymore, but I wanted to do this tag, so here we are. Anyway, it's a nice update for me as well because you have fun with it. So it can be June, it can be July. Just do it. Anywho, before we get started, please remember to like the video, subscribe, and I don't know, I'm going to list the questions down below, so if you want to answer them, feel free to do so. I am intrigued to see what you guys think of this mid-year and how you have progressed so far. And without any further ado, let's just jump right into the video. So the first question is the best book you've read in 2023 so far. I'm going to give you more than one because I could not narrow it down. The first one is Daisy Jones and the Six. The second one is Elias Academy. And the third one is What the River Knows. I have vlogs for each and every one of these put up. So if you want to go check them out, I will have them linked down below. Overall, just a good time. Daisy Jones and the Six was in preparation for the show that came on, and I love both the show and the book now. So Elias Academy is also a debut novel from an indie author called Laura Ray. I think that is a pseudonym, I'm not sure, but it is a high stakes fantasy book. There's not a lot of romance in there, but there's a lot of world building and it is so intriguing, and the next book is coming out soon. I'm dying to read the next book. I want it in my possession. That is all. Thank you very much. And then the last book, which is What the River Knows. I think it's coming out in September or October, and it is a mesh between Death on the Nile and The Mummy. It's set in Egypt, and it's about this Argentinian woman, I would say, from the 1800s, and how she is investigating her parents' death after they mysteriously die. And all fingers point to her uncle, who is now her, I don't know, he's looking after her. I don't know what the word is, but all fingers are pointing to him. Let me tell you now, it's not him. Okay, that's all I'm saying. It's not him. Keep your eyes peeled. The second question is the best sequel you've read so far this year. I would narrow it down to Siege and Storm by Lee Bardugo and Runes of Battle by J.N. Gorgio. What is his surname? Gudgian. Runes of Battle is the second book in the Rune Song series by this author, and it is really enjoyable. This is also historical fancy. This is not the first time I've said that. It is also historical fantasy, and it was really enjoyable. I did like it. I recently finished it, and for a few days I couldn't stop thinking about that book. So yeah, it's available on Kindle Unlimited as well, so I would really suggest if you're a historical fantasy person, have a look at it. It's very enjoyable. And then Siege and Storm, I think everyone knows it's the sequel to Shadow and Bone. Really enjoyable. It's a fun read all around. The third question is a new release that you haven't read yet but want to. I'm screaming this from the rooftop, as is everyone who hasn't read this book yet.
Fourth Wing.
Do I know what it's about? Dragons. Enemies to lovers. That's about that. I swear I didn't fart. That was my mouth. I haven't read it yet. My best friend has. She really stands by it. It is on my list for this month. I'm reading it with my book club, so I don't know. I'll see how it pans out because there's this 50-50 split, and the people who don't say good things about Fourth Wing, I don't know. I've heard they like really get attacked by the community, so that's toxic. But you know, I'll see how it goes. And if I don't like it, I'll just not record anything. Anyway. The fourth question is the most anticipated release for the second half of the year. I don't know. I really don't know, because right now I'm taking things day by day, month by month. If something releases, cool. I don't get to it anyway, so not in a mean way. I have so many other books to read that I'll probably read it 2 years after it was released and after the hype is gone. That is how I work, apparently. The question number 5 is your biggest disappointment of this year. Sorry about that. I was cracking my knuckles. That would be Unleashed. I didn't enjoy the book. The book was more show than tell, or tell than show. What is the thing? Don't show tell. Don't tell show. My brain just blanked there. Anyway, this book was highly disappointing because it was so jarring. The dialogue just felt forced in some stages, and the love interest situation was very insta-loving, and I don't like insta-loving. I read 10% of it and I was just like, you. The characters start out young. I think they start out at like 13 or something, and they just, I don't know, I didn't feel it. I just didn't feel it. So I DNF, because why am I going to waste my time? And then the sixth question is the biggest surprise of the half of the year so far. What did I write down? Oh, Ink Death by Cornelia Funke. What the hell was that book? I'm still thinking about it. It is the third book in the Ink Heart or Ink World trilogy, and this book was dark. It was very dark. If you want to go see my vlog, I'll link it up here. It was just wow. I don't know what else to say. It was a very dark book, something I didn't expect from a teen fantasy series. I don't know. There was a lot of death and destruction, which was like, I can understand because you're in the medieval time, but also, whoa. I did enjoy it. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. And I think by far it will be my most favorite book of the year. And also the other one is What the River Knows. I like The Mummy. Like I really do. It is one of my comfort It is one of my comfort movies to watch when I really feel down. That and Shrek. And I didn't expect this book to end on such a cliffhanger as it did. I was really thinking it was a standalone book, and I was also disappointed because I read the book a few months before it comes out, and then we still have to wait for the second book, so yay. Question number 7 is your favorite new author. It can be a debut or it can be all new to you. I said Tessa Bailey because I am currently actually enjoying her romance books compared to last year when I read not Hook, Line and Sinker. I always mess this one up. The first one in that duology. J.N. Gudgin, who wrote the Rune Song trilogy, and Karina Hall has become a pretty good favorite author. Question number 8 is your newest fictional crush. Probably, what's his name? Billy Dunn. There we go. Billy Dunn from Daisy Jones and the Six. Probably because it's Sam. What's his surname? It's Sam playing Billy Dunn. So, and I had a major crush on him when he played Pirates of the Caribbean, and it just intensified when he played in the Hunger Games. So yeah, that. Okay, question number 9 is your newest favorite character. I don't think I have obsessed about characters at all in these last 6 months. Like I just move on, which is kind of sad to say because usually you fixate on a character. Well, usually I fixate on a character when I read the books, but this year it was just cool. We're moving on. So I don't think I have a favorite new character. Question 10 is a book that made you cry. Daisy Jones and the Six is the only book that managed to make me cry this year, and the show as well. So, and I was expecting the ending. It just, I don't know. The tell your father and Daisy Jones that at least they owe me a song it was so heartbreaking that I don't think I quoted that correctly, but you know, just that line, wow. Broke my heart, man. It broke my heart. Question 11, a book that made you happy. Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. It was a cute story. I was giggling, squealing. Unfortunately, yours as well. I was really enjoying that one. So those two, I think, yeah, made me happy. Question number 12 is most beautiful book you've bought so far or received so far. And I'm gonna go with The Bone Clocks by David Mitchell. This was part of my late best friend's collection and her mom passed it down to me. So I don't know, the cover is just very intriguing. It's very beautiful. I haven't read this yet. This is just very, very colorful. I think also she bought it because she liked yellow. So that's intriguing. It's a clock. I don't know if you can see it. And then just the hardcover. It doesn't really have anything on it. It's just black and then it looks like that. It's actually cute. Oh, that's intriguing. And then we have this. But yeah, I think mostly because it was yellow, she liked it, so she picked it up. Hey, thank you. And then the last question is, what books do you need to read by the end of this year? Wow. A lot, all of them. I'm not going to show you my TBR bookcase. So just know it is a lot. I still need to read most of my 23 books to read in 2023. I'm not getting to them and I don't want to. I think I was excited for it at the beginning of the year. Now I'm just like, this feels like a chore. So I'm going to see if I maybe can get to it. But if I don't, then oh well, it's not that disappointing. If you really want, you can add your questions down below. I'm really interested to see what you guys have been reading for the last 6 months. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the video next week. Bye.